uh, uh, so, hey, Martini, what's up? Welcome back to Tuesday's Tuesday, and we'll look at the first 5 episodes of season 4 of Chloe Echo. Love the dog. What's up? Good to see you. Welcome in.
Hey, good to see you, man. Hopefully you've had a good old time. I haven't seen you around for a bit.
Yep. Uh,
Give me a second, I'm just getting my stuff set up.
okay.
I will say it was fun getting back into Code Lyoko because it's been a while now.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. And this,
Yeah, going back to, I mean, we did some Pelswick. We did a full series of Cleopatra,
yeah,
and we did some mini stuff.
yeah, and
So yeah, it's been was like 2 months.
yeah, 2 months. And which, I mean, we did a lot during that time.
Yeah. All right. I'm still just getting something going on. Why don't you get us started talking then?
Okay, so guys, like we will say, this is season 4 of Chloe Echo, and this is the end of the beginning of the end, because for the next 2.5 3 months, we will be reviewing all 26 episodes. I'm not quite sure how many this season has. Let me double check that. I believe it's 26. Uh, that is, uh, well, that might be on your end. The,
Oh, you were asking a question?
no, Devil Dog is saying that I'm buffering with,
Oh, okay.
yeah, okay, so we have according to 40 episodes in this season, which is the longest we have had for karaoke. Now, episode, sorry, episode 1 is entitled William's Return. Now, before I dive into the extra, I do want to set this as a, you know, expectation. William is
Okay, what do you mean expectation? I'm sorry. I was finally getting my stream up and running.
okay, okay. Yeah.
All right, let me bring up yours so I can see your chat.
Yeah, okay. Well, one of the expectations I have for this season is that William will definitely get the villain to hero arc by the end of it. I
I, I've got to say, could it really be a villain to hero arc when he's not really a villain? He's just being controlled. It's not like he has done anything evil.
I mean, right about that, and I could see where you're coming from, but that's just how I see it. So, I mean,
Yeah, it's more of a like rescuing him, and I'm trying to guess about how long it'll take. Like, is him being rescued something that's going to take the entire season, and he's only on their side for like the final 3 episodes, or is it going to be like midway through?
yeah, I have no idea. All I could tell you is that it, it could be unique. I don't know, but I'm just thinking that it's gonna be a villain to hero arc, even though, yes, he's technically not a villain. I mean, we will see how it goes.
Oh, and I did check things out, and Evolution is not a retelling of the early stuff. It is a sequel series.
Okay,
It takes place after season 4.
okay, so you want to do that for it, or
I was thinking about doing that. I mean, if it is like the conclusion of the story,
yeah, I mean, we definitely could.
because
I
like even in the wiki, it lists it as episodes 96 through 121 of Code Lyoko.
Okay, I mean, we could definitely do that. I'm just. Do we know if they're in English at all? Because
Let's see.
from what I've been told, they aren't. They're in the original French language, and I don't see the subtitles.
Yeah, it is. There's no dubbing except for like 1 or 2 episodes, so you'd have to watch it subtitled.
Okay, which I'm not against. I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not opposed to like watching this in French.
Yeah, but okay, I'm just.
Okay, okay. So there are some differences. So it is a continuation, but also is a soft reset of the series. Uh, and it takes place after a novel, which is between the two shows, called Kolioko Chronicles.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Which I'm gonna tell you, if we wanted to do that, I wouldn't mind, but that
Yeah,
that's gonna taste.
we can decide when we get there.
Yeah, that's gonna take some work. I can tell you. uh, so episode one will return. Uh, so using the data that French Harbor gives the Jeremy and I was succeed in recreating Lyoko, which now holds only Schedule 5.
I will say, DJ, something is going on with your green screen, in which
Yeah,
your hair is looking more like mine.
yeah, no, I would, I, I was trying to rush to set up, so I didn't have time to adjust my cable service, but we can go ahead and do that right now.
Gotcha. And hello, Mr. Small Pepper. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening over
Hey,
on
John.
DJ's stream.
Yeah, hey, Johnny. What's up? Good to see you.
While
Uh,
you're doing that, I will say I do enjoy the slight differences in the art style for this season.
yeah,
The bit of a visual upgrade, but not too much to make it weird.
okay.
Now, the bigger upgrade is not going to be till next episode, though.
Yeah, no, no, definitely not. Uh, where the heck did I go? And what I mean by that is my entire.
Hey, Gum. Hopefully you have fun.
Yo, Jason, what's up, Bubba?
Yeah, it
Uh,
looks like it's a full party over in DJ's stream tonight.
yeah, mean that. uh, Let me attempt to fix my camera. Okay, let's reset the current. Um, and with, yeah, Joe, it's definitely a good season so far. Now, I do like the fact that, they have to figure out how to re basically rebuild Lyoko. So yeah, it's definitely a good episode, and of course we saw with a Xena attack, which it's always fun.
Yeah, though I will say, so far, This season has just my usual problem with Xana attacks after the first season. It's
Yeah.
all just lackluster. Just lost all imagination at that level of the show.
No, I got you, but it's what it is from now and more. Okay. Yeah, I can't. I picked the worst background for my hair, so
Yeah.
I can't fix that. Sorry, I can't.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Anyways,
We'll
yeah.
fix it in post.
Yeah. But anyways, it's definitely what we're used to when it comes to Xena attack. Now, I will definitely say that, you know, especially naming herself editor in chief of the Carrot News was not unexpected, but not played off well enough. I think they should have done a bit more with that.
Yeah.
What do you think about, you know, just the make it herself editor in chief of the newspaper?
I
Or,
will say it is something, as you said, they could have made more of it rather than what happens at the end of the episode where the newspaper just gets dissolved. I mean, that they could have been set up for like a whole big thing.
yeah, no, I know, right?
Yeah.
That could have been a good storyline to explore. Hmm. But no,
Yeah, it's all right. I have to say, so far this season, and yes, it's just the first 5 episodes, but it has felt like this season has dialed back a lot of stuff, a lot of things with the use of other characters. We're not seeing things from other characters' point of view. We've got in the total 5 episodes we've gotten, Sissy's like two conspirators get almost no lines of dialogue.
yeah, no, I mean, no, they're definitely pushing this in a different direction than what they have been going with for the past 3 seasons.
Yeah, I have to say, like, before, for like the entire show, it's felt like these are a bunch of students at school, and then there are adventures that happen.
Yeah,
Now it is they are doing the stuff with Lyoko, and occasionally school interrupts it.
yeah, yeah. No, the one show starts on William break into Rita's bedroom and kidnap her.
How many times has she been kidnapped out of her room? Why isn't there an alarm?
I don't know. I wish there was, but
It just feels a little too routine. She gets kidnapped and dragged
oh,
back to the factory again.
yeah, no, I mean they'll too set in the routine. I mean, I honestly feel like just they were using plot points way too often and way too much. I mean, there's in a upcoming episode, there's a plot point that I was tired of like 2 seasons ago. So, yeah,
Yeah. There's a lot of reuse in like so far in this season.
yeah, definitely. But, episode one, not bad overall, but it's like wrestled with the whole element that element we used from previous episodes. Would you agree with that, or well,
It feels basically like a setup episode, especially given what happens next episode.
yeah? Speaking of what, why don't we go into the next episode?
Sure. Okay, so next episode is Double Take. Double Take is basically them trying to figure out what they're going to do. Because, like, the build thing for this season is we've got to get back William. Though I have to say, sure, last episode they're trying to get back William, and then uh they find out that he's under control of Xana. What has Xana been doing? They have not been able to go in or do anything. Xana's been out on the internet. Um, what has Xana been doing?
I don't know.
As far as I can tell, Xana's just been left alone to their own devices, has caused no trouble in the world,
Yeah,
and they might as well just forget about it. Right?
yeah,
But
but
okay, so because they don't want to have to come up with more excuses about William. Oh no, wait. That's not this. This is the one where they go to create a clone of Jeremy.
yeah,
Eventually, this will lead to the thing we're talking about, but that's the next episode. This is where they make a clone of Jeremy because Jeremy wants to be able to work on the stuff for Lyoko while not missing more classes. So create clone Jeremy, who is the cooler version of Jeremy.
yeah, we've seen it done before, and it's, I mean, it's good that it was Jeremy this time, but there's a split personality, I will say.
Yeah. So Jeremy gets pulled into. I mean, clone Jeremy gets pulled into doing a bunch of sports stuff with Jim, and it leads to the clone Jeremy being taken over by Xana, while real Jeremy is trying to fight off it being taken over. And
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, why did they see this coming?
Uh,
But also, you want to know what would have solved this problem?
what?
No, not even solved the problem. What would have prevented this problem?
What?
You know the answer to it.
Yeah. Jeremy actually go to class or what?
No, just tell Jim. Just tell Jim what's going on, and then he'd cover for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every one of those problems would be solved by just telling Jim.
Yeah, I know, but by this time, I don't think that's gonna happen again.
But it makes so much sense.
It does. It does. I admit it does.
It's just insane that, okay, you have one person who you know you can trust with the secret. You have one person who you know will have your back when the monsters are showing up, and who does have their back, like, very, very soon coming up. You have one person who wants to believe them and would die to keep them safe, and yet they refuse to let this person know, hey, I've got to go do something. Can you cover for me for like an hour during sports class?
Yeah.
None of this makes any sense. Absolutely none of this makes any sense.
Yeah. No. I get it. And guys.
They'd rather almost make a clone that possibly kills people than to just tell Jim, hey, this stuff is going on.
Yeah. We're back on this with. Yeah.
You
No.
expect me to leave this? No. It would solve every problem in the show.
No, I agree, but it's we'll continue to allow this go around.
There's literally no reason not to say it.
No,
But okay, so
got
the
ya.
clone Jeremy gets taken over, which wouldn't have happened if they told Jim,
Mm.
and they've got to get back. Well, first off, you have Odd taking him and locking him up in a closet. And oh no, when he gets taken over, he breaks out and nearly kills a bunch of people.
Uh-huh. Mm.
Who would have suspected this? Certainly not I.
I don't know.
I could not possibly have assumed that he would go on a rampage trying to kill people.
No.
There's creation of theirs.
I mean, it's not like it had been before. Oh wait.
But yeah, okay. So they go in. Oh, and also once again, why do they still not have that stuff up and running that allows them to actually fight the virtual beings in the real world?
Yeah. No.
There's no reason not to have that active.
Yeah.
It would make the show more interesting and entertaining and fill up a bunch of plot issues.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they did add that, you wouldn't have the plot issues that those are known for. I mean, come on, like.
If you're not going to follow through with it, then don't put it there in the first place.
Yeah. Well, in this.
Okay, but yeah, so they go back They go in, they fight William, they take down the tower, and we also do know that they are trying to send Aelita into the digital sea. Oh, also we get the new upgraded avatar forms, which are nice looking.
Yeah, now the
So
new.
far, Odd still has nothing new for him, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, now, I was trying to figure that out what I couldn't see anything new. With Yumi or and I read that, yeah, I see what's new, but not well. I mean, what
Like
did.
the character design is still different for Odd, but he doesn't get any new weapons. He doesn't get wings.
Yeah. Now, what, it's great for every to make for a bit more agile. So,
Also, since the whole thing is him trying to toss her off the land and into the digital sea, her being able to fly sort of should remove that whole problem.
yeah, it's not saying that it will, but it could.
It also does show that Return to the Past is still a thing that they're going to be doing.
Yeah, but I mean, how often though? Because I don't think they're gonna be relying on it that much. Now, I may be wrong about that, but we will see. Hmm.
All right. So yeah, now that brings us over to the next episode. So take it away, DJ.
Okay, second. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so our next episode is our opening act, which, I mean, for me, the character will make sense for just one, but why does it need to make sense at all? I'm trying to adjust myself. I mean, oh,
I gotcha. But yeah, I gotta say this is the episode that pissed me off the most about what we were talking about last episode. This just compounded how much I hated it.
yeah, okay, okay, yeah, okay, so this might not make any sense to me because Jim's nephew was the drummer of Subdigital Plastic Vision.
DJ, I will say it might be easier if you just cut your green screen right now.
Yeah, hold on. I,
because I'm checking back and it's just like showing your. I'm seeing straight through your eyes too.
I know. Yeah, give me a second. But okay, when I watched opening act, I don't remember Jim having a nephew in this.
I think he just got shown up for this episode because he's not really mentioned family before, let alone family like in the entertainment industry. But it does make sense because we know Jim has worked in the entertainment industry. So
Yeah,
I could easily see him having family that was doing the same thing.
yeah, no. But from, okay, so this might be a case of where the episode I watched got mistitled as opening act because,
Oh, it was titled Opening Act for me as well.
okay, where did you watch it?
Episode 68, Opening Act. I watched it actually on YouTube.
Okay, same here. And
Right.
if I'm remembering correctly, it had to do with, all both the Jim's dance career and him becoming a pop role for it at Caddock, which does reading the episode description doesn't match what I have in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So, but okay, let's just go ahead and read this. Jim Missy Cliff, the drummer of the subdigital, pay a visit to character who look for a for the best. Next coach for everyone tries out a little tones out to be the one Chris is looking for. However, circumstances may make sure that Chris does not realize who Ariga is, and then claim Emily and Zennon's clone of him as any competent mammals kidnap the Aria and send home to Lyoko. Jim and Kurt manage to involve themselves in the social area and bowing the crown. Yeah, no,
I
I,
gotta say, for this episode, all right, so isn't Odd supposed to be good at music?
yeah, yes, he
I mean,
is.
I thought that was a thing that his character was known for, yet in this episode, everyone treats him like he's bad at it.
Yeah,
Didn't he,
no,
wasn't he in a band?
Yeah, but
Wasn't he in the band? Wasn't his ex-girlfriend a DJ? I thought music was Odd's whole thing,
yeah,
and now it's supposed to be something they laugh at him being bad at. It's a little strange.
yeah, no, it is. But
I know he said he was trying something new, but it just seems an odd choice for his character and for everyone else that they're laughing at it.
yeah, no, I got you.
Um, I do find it interesting that they had a one of those ghost clones of Chris rather than possessing him. They sort of serve the same purpose, but they do allow for interesting things later on in the episode.
Uh, I'm, I'm pulling up the opening episode I watched, and I want to.
Wait, what happened to the open? I mean, so far things seem alright.
Okay, they seem like to you I did that, but for me, when I watch open what I'm reading on Wikipedia and what I watch doesn't add up to me. So let me double check something real quick. Oh, that's a good chance that
No, the Wikipedia shows like that's the proper description of the episode.
okay, then there's a good chance that I either rushed through it or I skipped it entirely. So it might be that I did not watch it. So I might need to have it out here.
Okay, so like I said, it was basically a everyone's trying to impress Jim's nephew, who is the drummer for like a big rock group. They're all bringing out their different demo discs, and they're trying to audition for like a new sound because the producer is pressuring him to like bring in new talent.
Yeah.
Ghost clone of him kidnaps Aelita again because it's the second time in as many episodes that Aelita gets kidnapped, and they have to go and rescue her. And they just tell Jim what's going on, and he and his nephew go with Odd and Ulrich to the factory, and we have Jim and his nephew fighting the Xana clone while the Lyoko warriors are in Lyoko. And it is absolutely perfect because not only does it prove that Jim is a stand-up guy who they could have told everything to, apparently his whole family's amazing and willing to help them all out and fight Xana. So it's just utterly nonsensical because, once again, if they just told Jim what was going on, they would apparently have an entire family of people willing to back them up with this stuff.
Yeah.
But no, at the end of the episode, they return to the past, erase their memories, though Aelita luckily does get her music shown to um, Jim's nephew, and he likes it. We don't know what comes of that,
Hmm.
but it could lead to a record contract. We don't know. At least in the not in the next two episodes.
Yeah.
But he is impressed by it.
Nice, nice.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they go in. Jim and his nephew face the Xana clone while the Lyoko Warriors fight William and the stuff over there, and then we get another. Then we get a return to the past again. Two in this many episodes.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're forgetting about the whole worry of that making Xana stronger.
Yeah, but
Also, Jeremy is rebuilding Lyoko bit by bit.
yeah. No, I mean with Jenna and the internet, he's already free from the echoes. So I
In the
don't.
internet, apparently doing nothing.
Yeah, I don't think it matters now if they do come to pass or not because he's already out of the echo. So yeah. Hmm. Uh, so, okay. I'm gonna go to extra for which I did watch. I know that. Uh, extra for record, there is a new recreation at Cabot, and Willow's clone is put in charge of it. Meanwhile, Jeremy has developed a program to get the real William out of the echo. However, the program now focuses above up the power allowing Zen to take it over what a leader cannot shut it down as the room lasts at the group. The real room is only a good to keep the tower under Venom's control. Jeremy manages to repair the tower time for other research, restoring the clan to walking on with a return to the past to erase the unreal memories of William's behavior at school. The group elects to see as directly Mumble. I mean, again, it's a good episode, definitely one that we have another clone glitch and attack the group.
Why do they keep making these clones that keep getting taken over?
I
I mean,
don't.
seriously, they're just inventing their own problems.
Yeah, no. They are. They really are. And, you know,
But also, what happened to Xana reversing gravity and taking over military satellites? It's just I'm gonna take over a clone that my enemies already made.
yeah. Mm, mm,
Yeah, it's just like it's just
mm,
Xana's lost all creativity, or
yeah.
is it just the writers?
Both.
Yeah. Okay. So so we have Clone William. We have Clone William just out doing stuff.
Yep.
Um, why does he have less personality than Clone Jeremy does?
I don't know. I mean,
Because this one is just like Clone William's just stupid.
yeah. Yeah.
No. He's just very, very dense, is what I should say. He's very dense.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't get why. I mean, the real Williams not like that. But again, that could be how Jeremy sees her. I would
Yeah.
argue.
But yeah, because of that, they've got to reverse the past, go back to the past again.
Uh-huh.
It's just like once again, it's nothing but problems they're creating.
Yeah.
Why did they just nominate Sissy in the first place? Even before this, it's just like you don't have time to be a president of any club or anything. Why even show up for that stuff?
Yeah, no, like, I mean, you know, I is busy trying to save the world from a literal digital threat. How
I
to,
don't even know if they're saving the world at this point because Xana's apparently doing nothing in the internet.
yeah, no, I got uh,
All
it's,
right, well, yeah, let's get on to our final episode of the night, Skid Bloodnear,
yeah,
in which the characters are working on creating a virtual ship to help them travel through Lyoko. I don't know if it's to go through the digital sea.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so they can go in, find Xana, find William, and get them the hell out of there. You have William and Aelita staying up Jeremy and Aelita staying up in Jeremy's room overnight and getting in trouble for that. And yeah, it's a boarding school, rules, rules, rules. I
yeah,
will say, why did they get put in detention together if their whole problem was that they were together too much?
no, I
I
don't.
would assume that they would be, put separately.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's could be just a part of the legacy legend because they don't want to come up with a whole new character or animate a new character.
Or
And
another room.
yeah, yeah, so, they have to put it together. Mm.
And apparently they have to be at the factory at a specific time in order to input the program to make certain that the ship is is created properly.
Yeah,
I will say, why don't they just, tell Yumi what to do? And just walk her through it.
yeah, no, and
All you have to do is you have to input the program. Okay, here's the program written down. Just do this. Now I understand that later on Xana is going to attack. Because obviously Xan's going to attack. But they
Yeah,
don't know Xan is going to attack.
not.
So they should have been as worried about that as they should have. Yumi's done programming for Lyoko before.
Yeah,
Just say, hey, put this code in at this time.
yeah, no, I mean,
Because when they did end up going there, it's not like Jeremy had a bunch of stuff he needed to do.
yeah, no, it was, you know,
Relatively easy.
yeah, they'll quick, done, and, you know, stuff you could easily handle all of, but they needed a resolution to, oh, we need to get out of detention. So,
And also, if Jim had known what was going on, he could have said, "Oh, we're staying up because we've got to do a program for something Lyoko related." And then Jim would have said, "Oh, okay, carry on."
yeah, no, I agree, I do, but that's not the case, and
That's not the show. I know that's not the show we're watching. It's just he's proven himself so many times, even just the last
um,
episode before this,
no,
that he should be in on this.
I get you, but you
We're
know,
already in season 4, I know.
yeah, if this whole country and it's not gonna make difference, and I'm gonna say just now, you could expect the same thing in the next season, if you want to say that. I mean,
Probably.
yeah, like, the formula's not gonna change animated or live action.
Okay,
Now,
so they're in detention. Xana attacks. We have Odd trying to get them out of detention. First by using like a robo mouse, then by sending his dog in there, which eventually um gets Jim chasing him, so that they can get out of there and go in, fight William, save the ship, which, as we said, took like a couple of keystrokes and solved the whole thing.
yeah, but
Something which could have easily been written on a note card, apparently.
yeah, but the thing you forget is, yes, it was Odd's dog, but it wasn't Odd's idea.
Right.
That was all Yumi's younger brother and his friend taking the dog, put it in the and sending Jim on this wild goose chase. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but now they have a new ship. Now they'll be able to go into the digital sea, and I'm interested in seeing what happens when they explore it.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, that was gonna be cool to wait to see what happens. And it will be epic. This was a good batch of episodes, I would say. And I can't wait to see what else happens this pizza. Hmm.
Hmm.
How about you?
I'm I've gone this far. I'm invested. I want to know what happens next.
Yeah, I got you. Alright, well, with that being said, guys, I I will probably be live Friday with a friend of mine. We will see he has been having internet trouble, and we will be talking about random cartoon topics.
Gotcha. I will say like Fridays for the foreseeable future are not going to be good for me.
Yeah, no,
I will be back eventually, just not right now.
no, I got that. Just let me know. But, hey guys, before I watch out tomorrow, because I'm coming out with a new video series, and it's a unique one. It's somewhat of a original cartoon, kinda. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, hope you all have a great night, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.
Later, taters.